Alright, so today we are... So today we are demoing a couple games. Yeah, The Spirits Return. We're gonna demo their sequel. So we're gonna hit start. Art style's the same. Shop Iris. Hello and welcome to Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. My name is Iris, your personal digital assistant. I'll be your guide through the world of 20XX, an alternate timeline where arcades never went away. Before you begin your tale of love, friendship, and arcade competition, let's log in and set up your personal profile. Alright. Oh, this is new. Ooh. I don't know how long this demo is going to be. I might not get to both demos that I planned today. Who knows? Vaporware. I don't know why I try and eat while doing this game. It's never worked. Okay, let's see. Username, password, check that I am not a robot box. Identify all the fire hydrants. Boy, this is rough for an AI like me to do. And we're in. I've loaded up some default metadata, but if I got anything wrong, please feel free to change it however you like. Name. Alright. This is... Oh! There's so many pronouns. Wow. This really reminds me of that one Jackbox game. The Survive the Internet or whatever it is. That's what this screen reminds me of. This is a lot more options. I like this character creation. Let's see, how do I... That, honestly, that's me. That's my whiteness. Online avatar? These. Yeah. Ooh, there's so many hair options. Oh, my hair used to be like that. I used to have a side. I don't know, I just clicked. No. Yeah, we're gonna... There's so many options. I love character creation. Okay. I color this one. Okay. Nose selection. Nose? I can... Oh, nose. 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 Nose? Nose. Nose. There's so many nose options. Nose. I like that nose. Oh, I can change my shirt type? That's cool. We're gonna be here for 20 million years, I'm sorry. I do wish that I could... Yeah. I do wish I could change the secondary color. I understand now that the body type is associated with the shirt. I wish I could... I like this jacket, but it feels very... The jacket options make my body bulky. So we're gonna go with this shirt. Shirt, we'll Pants are good. We like pants. We gotta be chasing after these kids. These are some fun options. No hat. Okay. Am I done? Clear handle. Can I? Oh, I can change Seeker, not Sequel. This name will, we're gonna just player handle. Should I We're gonna go with a Hive Frog Studio as my player handle. Oh, shameless self-promo. Alright. We've done it. Yes. Yep. Yep, you can just call me Hive Frog Studio. Hello, Hive Frog Studio. Gosh, this is exciting. I'll do everything I can to support your hopes and dreams. Oh, but it seems you aren't alone, are you? No, you also have your rival to contend with. Why don't you tell me a bit about the... Oh. Oh, no. I have to... Can I get to... Alright. I don't... My rival? I... Name them Gary? Okay. Like, just Gary, Gary, Gary? Just all the Gary? Gary. 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 Alright. Now, we're gonna make the most annoying mana ever. He's just gonna be as white as me. Yeah, just a lot of Gary. He loves the poop emoji. Hair. He has the same hair as, no. That looks a little weird. He's got this hair, and it's the opposite of pink, so it's green. Eye color, no eyes. His eye color is no. No, it's what eye color does he? He has also green. Yeah, I guess he's ninja. Nose? Oh, what nose do we want to give him? He's got that nose. He's fucking ripped. Wearing the jacket, I want to wear it. No, that's... Yeah. I mean, they. Pronouns we chose were they. They're fucking ripped. Pants. Green pants. Bold. Glasses. These ones. Yeah, I guess I can change the pronouns. I'm gonna do, since we keep calling Gary he, let's make it a he. There we go. That's Gary. That's Gary. Gary, Gary, Gary. Gary. Yep, Gary, Gary. Yep. Interesting. So Gary is your rival. Tell me, is this a friendly rivalry or a hostile rivalry? I also hate him. We're gonna do a friendly rivalry. That's terrific. It's nice to have a friend, even if you two are usually on opposite sides of a fight. Lastly, which version of the demo would you like to play? It's got a long and short version, so pick whatever suits your needs. Oh, there's a long? Okay, I can do the long version. Yeah. Okay, I think we're all set. Have fun playing Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Oh, I typed that wrong in my tweet, and I am sorry, because I definitely just put new challenger. I forgot a word. Following is a work of fiction. All references to trademark classic arcade game titles are used under nominative fair use and should not be considered an endorsement by their publisher or creators. For content warnings, see arcadespirits.com/CW. I really thought there was a noise in the game, but it was just in the room behind me, outside this curtain, a 3D printer is going, and it was going to the next level. From as far back as I can remember, my dreams were always ones of victory. The roar of the crowd, the gleam of gold, the pulse-pounding action, struggling against all odds to reach the very top. Achievement, recognition, triumph. When you're young, you don't put much thought as to why you crave victory. You just do. You want to be the very best, like no one ever was. You did create Gary! My game of choice is Fist of Discomfort 2, the worldwide esports phenomenon. It's a 2-on-2 strategy fighting game, so you need a reliable partner in order to win. Oh, was Queen Bee only playing Fist of Discomfort 1? Because she definitely did one-on-one as far as I remember. Major esports teams like Play to Win focus entirely on developing their FOD 2 skills, and that's what I'm looking for. Dedicated players to win the championship with. Now, it is the distant future year of 20XX, and those dreams of victory are what led me here today to this unusual little arcade in the middle of the city. My longtime rival Gary just signed on with Team Play to Win, one of the top esports organizations in the world, so naturally, I wanted to find a great team myself. An app on my phone named Iris suggested I come here to Good Clean Fun, a combination pizzeria, laundromat, arcade. She said I'd find a team to help me go for the gold. This reminds me of, I'm watching Young Sheldon, and his grandmother bought a laundromat and opened up an illegal casino in the back room. But well, that team isn't exactly what I was expecting. Members of Team GCF, for lack of a better name, aren't focused on my game of choice. They're interested in all sorts of other games too. Here, let me introduce them to you. There's Zapper. As the name implies, she's completely into light gun games, blasting away at robots and zombie robots all day.
Die! 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 Oh, I hate this RNG boss fight. Either send drones in a predictable pattern, or don't bother sending them at all. I mean, can you believe this? It's 20, and game designers are still relying on quarter-munching RNG in their games.
Hey Zapper, how's the gunslinging going?
Not as awesome as I'd like. Kind of boring, honestly.
I was laughing because
But
it
I
said
need to
High
get some
Frog
training
Studio.
in for a freestyle competition coming up next month. You know, get my twirls and swooshes and quick draws nice and perfect.
So, maybe take a break and play some Fist of Discomfort 2 with me instead?
Hey, you know I'm down. Give me a few minutes to finish this level and I'll be right there alongside you, delivering beatdowns and one-liners.
Hell yeah, one-liners. Thanks, Zapper. Okay, that's one. Let's see if I can get the rest on board. The next might be a little bit trickier. Rhapsody is our team's Fist of Discomfort 2 expert. They routinely post videos and vlogs analyzing the game, breaking down tactics. A perfect option. Hey Rhapsody, interested in actually playing some FOD 2 instead of just talking FOD 2 maybe?
Can you give me like 20 minutes? I'm reviewing some combo videos that just dropped, which totally destroy the current meta.
Well, okay, so a few minutes then?
You can't rush these things. I'll need to spend more time breaking it down frame by frame first. Be with you soon?
Their hair is luscious. Assuming Rhapsody doesn't get lost in analysis, but Domino, maybe he'd be interested in starting right away. Domino plays bullet hell shoot-em-ups, the kind of games that need intense reflexes and good instincts. As I approach, he's in the middle of avoiding 9,591 glowing pink plasma balls. Hey Domino! And that's when the screen fills with a giant explosion and the words game over.
The inevitability of a game over. Some days you get the radioactive mutant space bear, and some days the radioactive mutant space bear gets you, I suppose. But in the end, it's always the bear. Oh hey, it's you. Come to embrace the absolute void of space and the futility of a fight you can't win? Crushing doom can be yours for one measly quarter.
You know this voice actor? Another time. How about some FOD 2 instead?
You're very insistent about this FOD2 dream, aren't you? I'm curious as to what your goals were in coming here.
I went the entire first game saying FOD, and they're out here saying the letters. I just want to play FOD too, that's all.
Well, good for you. It's nice to want things.
I'm gonna continue to say FOD. I think it's Sungwon Cho. I don't know.
I'll join in the fray. But first, I'm off to the bathroom. I've been holding it so long my back teeth are floating. Later.
What does that mean? I'm gonna stop thinking about what that means. Okay, next candidate. Jinx is the arcade's driving game expert. She's usually found drifting around corners in Fast Cars 7 at impossible speed. One of the FC7 cabinets has specially adapted for her disability, hand controls instead of foot pedals to give her joints a rest. Hey Jinx, I was wondering. No, never mind, you're clearly busy.
Wanted to play some FOD too, huh?
That was the plan. Yes, everybody's a bit occupied and you're in the middle of a race, so...
Still, worth asking. Don't assume things. You're part of this crew now, so we'll make time when we can. Got a busy afternoon ahead, but I can sneak some team practice in. Give me 30 to rest my wrists a bit, and I'll be good to go. Deal?
I think I'm gonna romance her. Deal. Okay, it's a start. If I can get the last two on board, we'll really have something. Maybe I romance him, though. Loxley is the arcade's ticket and prize game expert. He's mastered the art of liberating kitty toys from redemption games. And after obtaining a stuffed dragon from Good Clean Fun's crane game, he pops open the lock on the case and puts it back on top.
Catch and release, yes?
God, I love him. What?
It's good to stay in practice. Keep the skills sharp. But no need to deprive a young one of a toy they might enjoy in the process. So the owners gave me the key to the machine, allowing me to put my catches back in there. It's only fair. I only unleash my full talent upon corrupt and unjust arcades, such as the Palace. This arcade is sacred ground in comparison.
I love him.
But enough of that. Did I hear just now you're putting together a practice match?
Yes, I am. It's a bit delayed, but it seems to be happening. I wonder if all of the other characters... Oh, you can still see my cursor. I should have hid that. But anyways, I wonder if all of the characters have voice acting for all of their lines, or if it's just the demo, and so all the voice acting is in the demo.
Then I pledge my sword to your cause. Let me wrap up here, and we shall begin the festivities.
That's 5, and finally... Grace Cooper, a resident programming genius. She's working on her own RPG called The Wonderlost Trail. And surprisingly, she also made Iris, my personal assistant app. What? Hey Grace, we need one more for a FOD 2 match. Are you interested?
Oh, hello. Certainly, but I've got this weird bug in my game I'm trying to hunt down first. For some reason, it's perpetually spawning wheels of cheese when I try to climb this mountain. There's just so much to do before my game is ready for people to play. But I hope it'll be ready soon. Soonish. Eventually. In the future.
Relatable. I'm sure you'll figure it out, Mom. You're the best. Grace almost fumbles her heavily modified handheld game console on hearing my phone cheerfully chirp at her.
You don't have to call me Mom, Iris.
But you're my mom! Would you prefer a different user designation, Mom?
Anyway, I'll be with you soon.
That's so weird to have an AI call you Mom and it's like on someone else's phone. Not exactly a thundering wave of enthusiasm. This isn't what I was hoping for when Iris set me up with this team. Gary is in the big leads with Team Play to Win, and I'm in, well, a friendly neighborhood gaming club. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man! Makes me wonder. Choose a response based on your personality. I don't... Maybe this for my dreams as friends. Perhaps I could provide leadership. Inspire them. See how much fun the pro tour. Okay, so training to be a professional team is tough, but it's also fun, you know? Being paid to play video games, isn't that what every kid dreams? If I can get them to see what an amazing ride it'd be to seek championship gold, if I can show them all the upsides, maybe we could get something going. Zapper's always ready for some fun, and Rhapsody enjoys a good time too. Domino's got a wicked sense of humor, and might find a certain bent appeal in diving into this. First things first though, waiting on the team for today's practice. Every journey starts with a single step. But as I'm pondering that first step, someone else steps foot in good clean fun. Someone unexpected. Someone's unexpected. 4 cocky-looking people stand at the entrance to the arcade, smirking at everything, each wearing a flashy gold team jersey. Wait a minute, that's Team Play to Win. What are they doing here? The beefy one of the bunch, I think his handle is Blitz, looks around, clearly unimpressed with what he sees. Huh, nice broom closet. Where's the arcade? The woman at her side, yep, that's Divine. I recognize her from her streams. Lets out a little snicker and stage whispers to him in response. I think this is the arcade, Blitz. It's charming, I suppose, quaint in a way, likely popular with the kiddies. A slightly unshaven teammate smirks while rolling his eyes. That'd be Coda, supposedly the brains of the team. Now, Divine, we're here to have fun and play nice. Let's not be all rude and stuff to local yokels. But I ignore those 3. Because there's one more who has my complete and undivided attention. Team Chill. We're here to say hello to High Frog Studios' new team, so play nice. They're a bit riled up because we just absolutely crushed it in an online tourney, so we wanted to come out and celebrate with you. You wanted to celebrate your win with me? Don't forget, we're also celebrating your acceptance onto this team too. Look at all of you. You're all so cute. It's good to see you, I guess, but my eyes dart over to the rest of Gary's team. They've all wandered off around the arcade, laughing and making rude gestures towards the small collection of games. Why'd you bring them? Oh, they're harmless. Gary waves it off like it's nothing. Sure, they talk a big game, but they're pretty chill. And from all over the arcade, I can see the other teams splitting up, looking to hassle my new friends. Certainly plenty of hassle to go around. Oh. Okay, so maybe they're a little overexcited. Let me see if I can do anything about this. We can catch up later. Yeah, throw them all in the trash. Gary smiles, looking me in the eyes before turning around and leaving me where I stand. Immediately, the tension in the arcade jacks up to a ridiculous degree. Clearly more than 3.6 roentgens of an unstable nuclear situation. Not great, not terrible. I don't know what that word is. Team PTW are quickly finding various ways to cause trouble, antagonizing my new friends, messing with the games. The easiest thing to do would be to avoid all this drama and stay on the sidelines. But that's not what friends do. Even if I'm a relatively new friend, less than a day old, I should step in and help where I can. Hi Frog Studio, let me help! How can a phone app help with playground bullies? I'm keeping my microphone input open and echolocating any trouble you may find around the place. Check out your map and pick a place to go. But I don't think you're going to be able to visit everyone before things boil over. Right, prioritize. Got it. It's happening right now. Oh, a map. Okay. Grace and Loxley are being hassled by an absolute unit from PTW. I think my rival and I need to have some words about this mess. Rhapsody, Zapper, and a PTW are having a loud argument about strategy. Jinx and Domino are dealing with someone from PTW hogging her racing game. We're gonna go to Loxley. On the far side of the good, clean up fun, Grace is demoing her indie RPG on the fancy homebrew handheld game console. Sort of. Wow, this game's easy as hell, slice, dice, 2000 XP. That old guy didn't even put up a fight.
What?
Oh, that's a shepherd, not a fighter at all. Blitz, please, you're not supposed to be killing the villager NPCs. I don't see why not. They're packed with tons of XP. I've leveled up 3 times in 5 minutes, cutting my way through this town. They have XP because they have levels and crafting skills, not because they're meant to be murdered. Don't know what to say. XP is XP, and they're good XP. Ha! Look at that blood spray. So much for the laundry you were carrying, lady. Gonna need to put a stain treatment on that blanket.
Oh no.
You killed the town weaver. She loved music and quilting and... So what's this game called again? Wandering Trail or something? Where's the big bad at the end? I want to skip to the end. Ha! Run, stupid villagers! I've got an axe and you've got heads, and I'm gonna use one on the other. Blitz does have a point. They shouldn't be killable. Like, if the point of the game is to not kill the villagers, don't make them killable. Please, don't just give me back my game. What was that? Speak up. Can't hear you over all these digital screams and stuff. Give it back, please, if you don't mind. You're playing it all wrong. Hey, come on. You'll never grow as a game designer without feedback. Don't you want me to test this thing? Not enough game devs really listen to the gamers, you know? They hide and ignore us, or ban us from their forums, or... Are you afraid of free speech? No, it's not that. It's just okay, I guess. Puzzled as to how this even happened, I try to catch Grace's attention. As she mouths help me my way briefly, unable to even raise her voice, so racked with nerves and anxiety. And I barely notice Loxley sliding on up next to me. I have no idea how one manages to lurk in the shadows of a brightly lit pizzeria, but he's done it.
Unacceptable!
That's such a ruffian... should harass our fair Grace like this? It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Something must be done. Fortunately, he's talking quietly enough that the ruffian himself doesn't hear us. Plus, that little speaker's loudly squealing with the screams of the innocent. Can't we just get Ben and Matt to kick these PTW jokers out? Ben and Matt? Ben and Matt? Are those not the men from... the first one who had the coffee shop? It's a private business establishment. Management reserves the right to refuse service, yada yada yada. Would that we could, but alas, they seem a bit distracted by my pressing and dire matters. Huh? Look around for Ben and Matt, owners of the privately owned business establishment and resident authority figures. It is them! We're way too busy dealing with a couple of washing machines spewing out rich, creamy soap all over the floor.
Well, I'd call this a mess, but it's sort of the elemental opposite of messy. True.
Oh, I just realized something. Give me 1 second. Why is this setting not doing the thing? My streamer mode's on. So that's why I got a Discord notification. Okay.
Maybe we could throw a foam party and call it a new selling point.
No, the task falls to us, I'm afraid. As her friends and allies, we are honor-bound, and I suggest this must be executed in a subtle manner, lest the mere tensions turn to full troubles.
A bold move.
I suppose shenanigans, if you can distract this brute in a way that makes him drop the game, I will promptly retrieve it. You want him to drop Grace's custom homemade game console. I have faith in my agility. I can save it from the impact with the floor, and this act would break his attention away from it. Albeit, if you have a better stratagem in mind, I'm all ears, but we should act swiftly and decisively. What do you propose? Let's go for Loxley. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to deal with this guy head on. The idea of pulling some epic maneuver on him has a certain bent appeal. So we run a distraction play? Indeed, I'll get in position. Do what you can to pull his attention away from the game and make him drop it.
Tally-ho!
Well, out with this fool with ease. Tally-ho! Loxley blends back in with the crowd, tucking his hoodie up and over his distinctly sharp gaze, becoming a simple nobody. Leaving me to engage with this lunk in some manner that'll tank aggro from him. Let's see. What would work without causing too much chaos? Well, we're in the middle of a tightly arranged restaurant, full of tables and chairs and condiments and such, aren't we? Shrimping smaller pizza slice on his back. Accidentally spill soda on his face and before pulling him by the arm. Yeah, this one. For my next trick, I'll require an extra cheesy slice of cheese on cheese on cheese. Something really gooey and sloppy. With Ben and Matt distracted, I sneak behind the counter with cat-like quickness, fetching my weapon of choice. And then, strolling along casual as can be. Oh no! How clumsy of me! What the hell? Feeling the sizzle and cheese splatter all over his back, the jock staggers forward, dropping Grace's game in the process. Just as Loxley slips in nice and low, a vague green blur as his hand snakes out to grab the game just inches above the ground. That is the green arrow. And he's out again before the PTW player even notices what happened. He's too busy looking like he wants to tear me in half anyway. Hey, watch where you're fucking going! Sorry, my mistake. Are you okay? He angrily wipes at his clothes before grabbing a fistful of napkins from a dispenser nearby. You know, conveniently, there's a laundromat just over. I know where it is, thank you. I swear, if you wrecked my fucking clothes... He stomps off, having completely lost interest in Grace's game. Thankfully, not taking an interest into cold-blooded murder either.
Oh no.
Oh geez, that was... Worry not, Lady Grace. Your allies shall always be here in your time of need. That was dangerous, and you could have started a fight. You didn't have to do that. You really shouldn't have done that. But at least my game is safe. Oh, what a mess. I'll have to go restore the database to bring all my friends back. Excuse me. I've got work to do. Thank you.
Most unfortunate.
Loxley is nuts. It seems our swashbuckling antics have not pleased our fair maiden. Nevertheless, I'm quite impressed with your skill, young High Frog Studio. You acted with decisive swiftness to rescue her hard work.
Marvelous.
Should we be forced to draw blades against a foe in the future, I shall feel a great comfort knowing I fight alongside you. Robin Hood, rides in arms. Wondering why didn't you? Okay. Together, no matter what this foul world throws at us, swords drawn, muskets at the ready for king and country. All for one and one for all. Forsooth, whatever foe shall stand shall on this day fall, for we have a bond which burns eternal in our light of... Okay, that's laying it on a bit thick, even by my standards. But regardless, I appreciate the effort. Life's no fun if you aren't living it to the fullest, and for me, that's a hearty, chivalrous attitude. Well, our work here is finished. Shall we hearken away before that uncouth fellow comes back seeking vendetta? Let's get out of here before he comes back and kicks the shit out of us. Yes, that. Yep, definitely a good idea to make ourselves scarce in this area. Okay, where am I going next? We're gonna go here. Over on the far side of the arcade, I spot Jinx loitering near her beloved Fast Cars 7 game, shifting from foot to foot, legs clearly getting tired quickly. As for why she isn't comfortably seated behind the wheel and blasting around corners at unsafe speeds, well... One of the Team P2W players is sitting in her seat, lazily cruising through the turns with one perfectly manicured hand on the wheel. In fact, when I walk up to chat with Jinx, the PTWer is the one to actually greet me first. Sorry, no autographs right now. I'm totally killing it at this game. I was not planning on asking for one, no. Ah, great, appreciate that. You know, so many of my adoring fans just won't give me any space or privacy. It's always, oh, I love your streams, Divine, or can I have a hug, Divine, or will you sign my leg, Divine? People can be gross. Nobody here wants their leg autographed. Look, I scheduled an online game with a friend coming up soon. So you want to wrap up your race so I get a turn? Oh, sorry. Arcade rules, honey. Winner stays on, and I am winning.
Come on.
Only because I modded the game to have a weak AI so I can focus on improving my time trials. And you're in my seat. Don't see your name on it, honey. Perfectly good seat right next to this one too. Play on that one. You're the only one with hand controls. I literally can't use the other. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not my fault you're defective. Uh-oh. Jinx's eyelids just started twitching, and I think she's biting her lip hard enough to draw blood. Look, be a darling and fetch me some water or something, okay? I'll be here for some time. Jinx's grip on her walking cane tightens to the point where I swear I can hear bones creak. But oddly, she backs down. Damn it. I drop to a whisper low enough not to be heard over the digital revs of a digital car engine. Can't you just kick her off? It's your game. You've got priority.
Well, this sucks.
Want to, believe me, but that's not the way the arcade works. Winner stays on, others quarter up and wait. Besides, Ben and Matt own the game, not me. And they're busy fighting with the washing machines, okay? I could beat her. I nearly jump when the wallflower makes his presence felt. I'll race against her. I don't need a hand controls. I can use the second player seat. If I beat her, she can't stay on the game. Since when are you a racer?
This can't possibly end badly.
I'm a survivor. I'm pretty sure keeping a ton of virtual metal from flying over the guardrail of a mountain pass is a lot like playing a shmup.
Not sure about that.
Janelle, don't know. It's a long shot, or we could just convince her to bail. Don't ask me how, other than breaking her legs, which is where I'd want to start personally. If we don't play it cool, we risk making the situation with all these PTW toadies more volatile than it already is. Not worth. My online race will just have to wait. My friend's pretty busy, but I can reschedule for later. It's the adult thing to do. Don't selfishly boot a player off your favorite game. Just adapt your own plans and move on. But whoever said I was an adult, I want to support Team GCF, my new friends. How do we make this happen? Yeah, I'm gonna have Domino do it. Like, I love Jinx, but I shouldn't get all of them to kill me. Domino, you think you can beat this lazy Sunday driver and take back Fast Car 7 in the name of Team GCF? Can I? Can I? Well, honestly, I don't know. But hey, it's worth a shot.
Hold on.
Play it cool. I'll give you some advice as you go. Fast Car 7 isn't like driving a real car. I can't afford a car, so hey, that's fine with me. Let's do this. Domino practically hurls himself into the second player seat, the cheap plastic of Fast Car 7 creaking in protest. He offers a big, creepy smile to Divine. Hi. Wanna race? No. That's fine. I understand. It's just, oh no, my finger slipped and put in a quarter. Guess I'm joining your race. Hey, these things happen. He grips the wheel as Jinx leans over in his shoulder, ready to give Domino a crash course on how not to crash. Fine. Who cares? I've run like 8 laps on this course. I'll beat you easily. Bring it, little Miss Celebrity Pants. Domino, focus. Accelerate through the straight, then brake coming up to the turn. At first, it works just fine. Domino's wild and unlearned style is kept neatly in check by Jinx's pokes and prods, keeping him following solid racing lines. But he hasn't overtaken Divine yet, and the race is almost halfway over. If he's really going to win this, we need to switch things up. I lean over to whisper an idea. If you win this, I'll buy you some chicky nuggies. Some chicky nuggies. No. Can't win the race if you're in a flaming wreck by the roadside, right? Ooh, me likey. That is terrifying. Why is that so terrifying? That's like fucking, L from Death Note. That's what that is. Instead of trying to pass her using a more efficient racing line, Domino focuses on smashing right into her car. What the? Come, sister, we ride to Valhalla together, shiny and chrome. Soon enough, both cars are over the side and tumbling down the virtual mountain. When the systems reset them back on the track, Domino is in the lead. With a final war whoop of victory, he blasts past the finish line, plowing directly into a wall and exploding in a massive fireball on the other side. Dude. Okay, I think I got a bit carried away there. Really? You think? Despite ending in a conflagration, I can't pronounce that word, of chaos, a win is a win. In a huff, Divine gets up and walks away, too annoyed to say a word. Thanks. Thanks? Yeah, I'd better get to my game. Thanks. Weird, she looks a bit shaken from all those virtual explosions. She was wincing at each one. I wonder why. She has injured legs. You think maybe it was in a car crash? Maybe, probably. With a shrug, Domino surrenders his seat and moves to join me as Jinx gets back to her favorite game. And the day is saved thanks to the dynamic duo of Domino and High Frog Studio.
Color me pleasantly surprised.
I should play non-shmups more often. That was kind of fun, but wild at the end. But before that, kind of fun. Maybe you should take a break first. That game seems to have worked you up a bit. Is everything okay?
Yes.
Never really liked that question. It feels rather loaded to me. Does the person actually care if you're okay, or do they just want false assurances that you're okay so they feel okay? I actually care if you're okay. But for your records, please note I am as okay as I generally am, and that I'll have to do.
Seeing you.
If you'll excuse me, I think I'll take your suggestion and go chill a bit. Pardon me. Things got a little out of hand, but in the end, we got Jinx back on the road. That's what matters. Okay, where am I going next? We're gonna talk to Gary. Amidst all this surrounding chaos, I somehow managed to find Gary, which is great because this is all his fault. Gary, apparently enjoying a nice sit down, is actively ignoring the pandemonium I approach. What's the deal, Gary? Like, seriously. Gary looks at me pleadingly, his frown all too telling that he's not thrilled about the situation either. My hands are tied, High Frog Studio. I honestly didn't expect this. You know I wouldn't purposely put you or your friends in this position. So then do something about it. Make them stop. It's not as simple as that. Yes, it is. You just walk over there and you say, hey, dirtbags, stop being dirtbags, and they stop. I clap my hands together. A job done, which makes Gary chuckle under his breath. I wish it were that easy, but there's one of me and 3 of them. Don't forget me. I got your back. Still, 2 against 3 is hardly a fair fight. Okay, so I get Domino, and then it's 3 on 3. Let's bust some ass. As much as I'd like to go all vigilante justice, that's my team. Reluctantly, Gary lets the smile fade from his lips. I just can't. We train together, they teach me things, and already I've seen an improvement in my game. We live together. I can't risk causing a great divide in the house, not when everything else is fine. I'm sorry. What if it had been me? What if I was put into a house with people who are trash humans, but nice to me? If it were me, I'd be standing up to them, but not everyone isn't in a position to stand up. So I get it. I sigh, frustrated by the situation. This sucks. This really sucks. I know. Honestly, I'm just doing what I can, which I know isn't much, but it's what I have to do to be a part of this team. I think about all the things I've learned about PTW recently, about all the things I already know. I guess, as long as you're happy with them. There's an uncomfortably long pause. Gary looks out past me, past everything, crestfallen. I can tell Gary is struggling with the response, which is completely abnormal for him. I would have expected some sort of sassy quip at this point. You are happy, right? Yes, I am. How could I not be? We're headed right to the top. We win the championship before you can even blink, High Frog Studio. It's what I've always dreamed of. It's what we've always dreamed of. You remember our promise, right? Of course, you're meeting me in the finals, in the biggest tournament in the world, no matter what. Good, because I won't lose to you. Me neither. Ha, I've seen your group. You're gonna have to train real hard to take me out. As I'm formulating a really clever remark, I hear a crash in the distance. Gary looks at me confused. That doesn't sound good. Not one bit. We'll finish this later. Gary simply nods as I rush off. It's getting late. How long are we going to have to deal with Team PTW squatting in our clubhouse? Beep beep, High Frog Studio! I'm detecting a buildup of social tension. Please follow the indicator on your map. Oh great, now what? Over in the arcade, around the FOD 2 machine itself, PTW squares off against GCF, both sides finally having enough of this mess. Oh, don't even know why we came to this pathetic little arcade in the first
Are
place.
you kidding me?
Just a prissy little celebutante loser who thinks her follower count is a metric of awesomeness. Just a bunch of little fragile snowflakes can't take a
Seriously?
complete waste of time acting all high and mighty when you're simply don't understand how the game is meant to be played, and with that attitude you never will. I was just trying to explain how I felt. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to.
Hell no.
Leave Grace alone, you fucking loser! Is this all really necessary? Can't we just drop it? This is getting ridiculous, but I know how to solve it. Or at least refocus all of this aggression into something else. People, this isn't helping anything. Look, we all love Fist of Discomfort too, right? So let's focus our energies there. We have a friendly match, and then everybody goes home. Okay? Enough fighting IRL. We compete honestly as gamers, and then agree to go our separate ways. Fine, I'm done dealing with this crap hole arcade anyway. One match for bragging rights, and we're done here. Gary steps forward from the rest of PTW, welcoming the competition. Koda will join me against you and one of your teammates. Fair? We'll see which team rules and which team drools once and for all. I wasn't planning on raising the emotional stakes of this fight, but that old urge to win to prove myself, it's rising. A win over Team PTW would do a lot for morale. It'd do a lot for our image. It could be the springboard we need into our future. Agreed. Let's do this. All three of us are ready to go, but we need a fourth, a partner I can rely on. 2 versus 2. That's the rule of FOD 2. Who do I call upon for this decisive fight? We call upon Loxley! It's time to cross swords against an ignoble foe. Loxley, are you prepared? You need but ask, my friend. You need but ask. Let me give you a quick tutorial of the Fist of Discomfort 2 strategy minigame. It plays a lot like rock, paper, scissors, with defense, special, attack. Special beats defense, defense beats attack, attack beats special. Your personality will give you some bonus points every turn. A super gutsy person may be better at attacking. Lastly, you can use your ultimate once per game to automatically win a round. If you use yours the same time your opponent does, you counter it perfectly. If you're a little confused, that's okay. Win or lose, the story will continue. Give it your best and good luck. I believe in you. Oh, man. We all know helmet mini games. Okay, think. Focus. Gary generally loves to attack, so I can counter him with defense. As for Koda, he likes to rotate. Attack, then defend, then special, then, well, it's a wild card. But that's just what they generally do. They might mix it up. I have to be ready for anything. Win or lose, I need to give it my all. Even if I really want to win this, I have to focus on the fight and the fight alone, for the sake of my dreams. Alright, let's go.
Fight.
Okay. Yeah. You both attack. It's a tie. You earn 60 points, they earn 60 points. Score now 60-60. Okay. Special beats attack.
Black-hearted fool! A cowardly move!
Your special loses to their attack. Special does not beat attack. Okay. 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 We're gonna do an attack. You both attack. Okay. Okay, I did attack.
Oh!
Oh, guard. Your special beats their defend. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna defend. Your defense goes up, but unfortunately my enemy knows is still unsafe and only okay. Okay. Okay, so they attacked, which I needed to defend, but I specialed. And then they defended, so I specialed. So they're gonna special, so I'm gonna attack.
Oh, haha!
Yes. Okay. So then, this is... So I'm gonna do this. In my once per game ultimate, but the time is right. Okay. We're ahead. So then this... We're gonna defend.
I'll give you that round.
Defend... Ah! We won! We won! We won!
The day is ours! Could there have been any other outcome, truly?
I hit the wrong button. We won? We won! We won a match over the best team in the nation! All those old instincts come rushing in. The thrill and satisfaction of victory. Beating PTW feels good. Feels damn good. You are beaten, my friends. 'Twas a hard-fought battle, but nevertheless you have fallen. A fine show. It was a close one, High Frog Studio. Had my heart pounding, see? My hands are still shaking. Love that rush. Gotta admit, that was a lot of fun. Just like the old days when we'd run into each other on ladder, huh? Bukoda's a bit less sporting about the loss. Like all hacks, they have to be cheating. No way a bunch of laundromat losers could beat us. Coda, you really need to learn to accept a loss. You can't win all the time. How you react to losses says a lot about you as a person. It really does. So does how you win, and I'm a bad winner. A lesson I'm still working on myself, even if today's victory means pushing that lesson down the road to another day. I want a rematch. I demand a rematch. Best of 3. Only way to prove that wasn't a fluke. Because it was a fluke. They're all cheaters. All that rises must one day fall. And look, you just fell in front of a live studio audience. Domino holds up his phone, playing a video he'd been secretly taking of the whole match, of PTW's humiliating loss, and Coda's ranting. It wasn't even that humiliating. We won by 10 points. I call it whiny team PTW crybaby, utterly schooled by local laundromat underdogs. And look, we have 500 upvotes already.
Failure is always an option.
How does it feel to have your failure go viral, Coda? You little... I'm about to reply when I'm cut off. A figure who had been lurking in the background this whole time, making her presence felt. The coach for Team PTW, Victoria Proud, formerly the esports star player, Valkyrie. I'd seen her come in with the team, but she hadn't talked to anyone since arriving. Quiet like death, only watching and waiting. Now she glowers at Coda and Gary, extremely unhappy with the results, her frown causing Coda to shift nervously. Coach, I just meant that. She holds up a finger to her lips, silencing him. I love her pants. Then, in a turn of eeny, meeny, miny, mo between our two players, her finger eventually lands on Coda.
Coda, you're fired.
What? But this whole mess is thanks to Gary. He wanted to come here in the first place. Her eyes narrow at Coda's complaints, which stop in mid-sentence.
Stop passing the blame. Not only do you look childish, but you've made the whole team look bad. And I won't stand for that.
She sighs grudgingly whilst crossing her arms. She's by no means thrilled.
Not only are you fired, your non-compete clause means you're not joining any other teams.
Wow.
Not that they would have you, especially not after I tell them you're blacklisted. Be happy I'm not doing anything else.
Coda stands there in total disbelief. as the other members of his team edge away from him, as if he's suddenly caught a very communicable and very nasty disease. Defeated, Kota slinks away to the corner of the arcade. With Kota out of the picture, Coach directs your attention to me. I gulp, and hopefully not too audibly.
As for you, congratulations on your victory. Clearly, you've earned it. But I wouldn't spend all night celebrating. You haven't won some grand war. You're an impressive challenger, no doubt, but take my advice and be content with what you have.
She nods, and I'm confused. Did she just give me a nod of respect? She twirls her finger in the air, and the rest of Team PTW follow her out, even Kota, who's trailing at a safe distance. We won. We beat the best team in the nation simply by being who we are, by working together. If we can accomplish this, if we can avoid becoming a group of toxic jerks like Team PTW, this could be the start of something great. I think I understand why Iris brought me here. They may not be hardcore FOD 2 players like Gary's new team, but they are a team. They're friends, they're allies, they're together as one, and I've done my best to support them today. They could do anything they set their minds to. Maybe this is the moment. Maybe I can convince them of that. Beep, beep, beep. This is an intense identity situation. You can only pick a response that matches your top 2 personality traits. Wow. I mean, just wow. I'm the newbie around here, but even in the few hours I've been a part of your inner circle, I have to say I'm amazed. You support each other, you care for each other, you pulled together when PTW started stomping around your home. I can sense a lot of strength, a lot of love here, and that's a power that can take you anywhere you want to go. I know you said you're not all that interested in the FOD 2 Pro Tour, but I think if you can pull together as one like you have today, you could do it. We could do it. We could try at least. Win or lose, we owe it to ourselves to try, if only to see how far we can get. So, what do you say? Friends? Not really a competitive sort of person. But when you put it that way, you're right. If we're stronger together than apart, we could really make a go for it. I'm willing to today. Where grace leads, I shall follow, to the very gates of hell if need be. I'd prefer to stop about 10 feet short of the gates of hell, but you know what? I'm down. I'm ready to support you all, for what good that'll do. I'm not one for the Care Bear Hug Festival, but you know, I'm ready for the Pro Tour. Always have been. This interaction has certainly renewed my spirit. Remind me what it's really like to play. Who knows what we could accomplish as a team? If Grace says so, then fine, okay. It's happening. My dreams of victory. I found a team willing to go all the way. I've done it. Iris was right. This is where I need to be. Hold it. One thing to make absolutely clear, you want to whip this team into something resembling a competitive professional esports crew? Yes, that's what I said. Okay. Then you are the one responsible for making that happen. You're our new manager. What? Never had one? Never needed one? Not until now.
Sounds good here.
You want to take this seriously? We'll need someone who can network, shake hands, make deals, sign paperwork, make travel arrangements, find sponsors. And since you're so gung-ho about this, that means it's you.
Of course.
Yes, of course. It makes sense. I'm sure you'd do a great job as a team manager. Maybe you could even find a better name for us than Team GCF. International House of Pogs?
This can't possibly end badly.
Oh, goody. We have a professional cat herder now. Have fun trying to keep this merry bunch on task, High Frog Studio. I'd sooner eat glass than take on that job. But I say, we don't give High Frog Studio absolute authority. You saw how that creep who runs PTW just up and fired Kota. None of that. You don't get to access or hire anyone new.
As you wish.
Now, I'm sure we can turn to High Frog Studio for leadership without her becoming a tyrant. After all, sic semper tyrannis, yes? I don't speak Latin, I'm sorry. Think that was a threat? Yes, that was a threat. Just a word of advice from someone who's been inside and alongside of esports for years. It's a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work with barely anything sore praise, and if anyone has a whisper of negativity, you get the full brunt of it. But overall, you'll do great. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. 3 cheers for manager High Frog Studio. Cheer, cheer! I'm getting excited about this. A pro tour run? Can we really do it? Wow. With someone else doing all the paperwork and a heavy business lifting? I'm perfectly okay with this.
Tally ho!
Friends to the pizzeria for only the finest and celebratory deep dish pies. Everyone storms Ben and Matt's pizzeria, intent on scarfing down pepperoni and mozzarella by the pound. So it looks like we get to name the team. So when I actually play this game, we're gonna name it High Frog Studio, and that's not gonna be my name because the amount of times I had to say High Frog Studio was a lot. It's happening. It's really happening. Tomorrow, my new friends and I begin our training for the Pro Tour. We're going to be a pro esports team. Every kid staying on their tiptoes to reach a joystick dreams of one day making their passion into their job. And hey, what do you know? I just accomplished the impossible dream. And doing it alongside the squad of good, clean fun? This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a blast. Together, we can accomplish anything. Get ready, 20XX. Your new challengers are here. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba. Completed this demo of Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Victory! Let's take a look at your scores. Loxley's really taken a shine to you. You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. Thank you so much for playing, and we hope to see you again when Arcade Spirits The New Challengers launches in early 2022. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. That was very reminiscent of the first one. The art style's the same. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to switch to the Wandering Village, which I also don't know anything about. Everything just flickered. Give me 1 second. The Wandering Village, which is funny because of the fact that Grace, was her name Grace? The girl building the video game, her video game was The Wandering something. This is some fun music. This company also made a game called Niche that I own and haven't played yet. Oh, look at that! Checking out a game, I wonder if many things are unfinished. If any questions? Yeah. Alright, new game. Enter your save name. Stream.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Hello, friend. My name is Ombus Mumblemore, and I'm the village elder here. Our people, Nyomans, have traveled far and endured many hardships throughout the years, but now we have come across an Onbu, an ancient beast believed to have gone extinct centuries ago. Our encounter must have been fated. It has most likely been asleep in the ground for a very long time. Maybe it woke up because the toxins keep seeping further and further into the earth. The poor thing seems exhausted and has gone back to sleep for now. I once read that Onbu draw their nutrients from the ground, so I wonder if it can sustain itself out here. Seems like we need to take care of each other from now on. My experience has brought our people here, but now it's time for you to take over and lead them to a better place. To ease the transition, I could teach you a little what I've learned. Tutor you even? A tutorial to say? What do you think? Yes. Open the Elder's Notebook. I need to move my face cam. Down here seems safe. That's not all the way at the bottom. Ooh, that's too far at the bottom. One day I'll put it in the corner. And I didn't put it in the... Alright, I think I've done it. Alright. Open the Elder's Notebook. Okay. Try to survive for as long as you can. To do so, you'll have to provide villagers with shelter and food, research new technologies, scavenge materials from all kinds of biomes. Also, don't forget to take care of Anbu, your giant companion. If all your villagers or Anbu die, it's game over. Okay. Okay, enter the Anbu vote. Ah! I've done it. Build tents for all your villagers to make them happier. Okay. Build. Tent. Tent. How many tents do you think I need? Oh, I need 8. Tent. I feel like Tristan would like this game. I speed up. Click and drag the harvest tool. There we go. Do I know what I'm doing? Maybe. Guys, I really thought that that was 8, but it's 6. Everything is fine. I don't know how to make money. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, I need berries now? I know you said have berries, but... I can't center anything on what I've done, and that's annoying. So we're just gonna do this. Berries. Berries. What? That's not what I... One of them had something to say to me, and then they didn't. Oh, I need food storage, don't I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't need any. Okay. Wow, I need to banter to play this. I don't normally play games like this, but I think this is really. Oh no. Oh no. He's awake. What do you need, baby? Baby? Baby. What does baby need? Okay. Okay, I need a farm. Farm. Okay, we're going to... We're gonna put the farm up here. So if we could do that. Do I know what I'm doing? I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. But my buddy is walking. I feel like I'm like eradicating all of the trees. Herbalist? I can go. Oh, I zoomed out too much. Herbalist? Where for the herbalist? Can I put things in the dirt? Wow, there's still not enough resources. Cool. Oh, because I need stone? How the fuck do I get stone? Ah, I found stone. There we go, there's stone. I don't know what I'm doing. Please bear with me. Oh, new people. Okay. Alright, we're gonna harvest a bunch of stuff that we probably shouldn't harvest all of. It's fine. Somebody needs to harvest some berries. We're almost done. Almost done with the herbalist. So, this is cool. Okay. be like, this is bad land, I bet. Yeah. Okay, so... Herbalist shouldn't be there. Wait. Pause. Okay, no, I can't move it. That sucks. Okay. Okay, so I need to go. I need to. Okay. Okay, so I need to build. Herbalist needs to be able to have plots of land. Someone could just prioritize that one tree, that'd be tight. Are they gonna put away that wood? Just like that. Why can't I put this down? I've done it. Okay. One research building. Okay, I need to find berry bushes. Okay. Bud, are you okay? I think he's okay. I don't actually know if he's okay. Okay, I gotta harvest some stone. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Okay, cool. So they have food. Alright, I just need a shit ton of stone is what's happening. And I keep forgetting that I need stone. But it's fine. I swear it's probably fine. Is probably fine. I don't actually know if it's fine. What is the fucking herbal plants here? Okay. There you go. Yeah, you can use this whole area around this tree stump. Because it's weird. Alright. Kitchen. stone cutter. Okay. You can go there. Carpenter. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing the things. Okay. We're doing it. I think we're doing it. Okay. What do I not have? I don't have this. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna plant food for Onbu. Onbu. Okay. Alright, so we're just waiting. Village doctor? Yes. Which means I can now build a kitchen. If I could move things, that would be cool. Like, if I could move buildings. Low productivity. Why? Okay. What am I missing? Oh, stone slab is what I'm missing. I just gotta be slabs and planks. Okay. This is gonna take a bit. We have so much food. But we're not producing enough food. Like, at all. Yeah, if I could move things that I've built, that'd be cool. Oh, cause see, I fucked this up. Huh. Oh, I should really do the hornblower. I need to... this. No, what am I doing in my life? Right here looks perfect for that. A village doctor can go here. now. They just truly don't have enough food. Like, what's happening with all of them? Oh, many of them are poisoned? How do I deal with that? The village doctor is happening. The village doctor is being built. Like, it's almost done, I swear. I swear the doctor is almost done. Oh god, everyone's dying. Cool. How many people does this hold? Okay, so I have 12 tents. Oh, that one's actually really important. What did I just get, though? Slips. Yeah, I don't know what I just did, actually. What did I research? I don't know if this is entertaining for anyone to watch. Because I really am just not sure what I'm doing. I do want to see the research tree. What did I just do? The decontaminator. Okay. Why don't I see it anywhere? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I have 12 tents. And each one does, so that's 24. So I have enough for all of my people. Onbu walks. This really is just me struggling to figure out how any of this works. Like, I don't know how to get you water. I actually think I do know how to get you water. But it's gonna be a bit. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. Because I need to go to not the desert. Okay. So I just am trying to get, like, as many people to work at the decontaminator as possible. Remove all poisonous plants. Where are the poisonous plants? Oh, they're here. Okay. Oh, on its radius. Fuck. Okay. So that sucks because that means you have to have them like everywhere. I think I gave too many people jobs. I need this because I need more people. Boost 2 carriers. Is this the worker's post? I guess it's this. Yeah, like I can't imagine that this is very entertaining. It's just me attempting to figure out how this game works, actually. Where does it have to be placed? Oh, it has to be placed by its head, basically. How many poison plants do I have? I have 61. Oh, God. Okay. Like, how do I undo these? Because these are definitely not priority anymore. I don't know what's happening. I figured it out. Like, what is happening? Yeah, I just need more people. Okay. We'll let him sleep. Wow, we're on day 17. I'm gonna... Okay. Still sleeping. What's this? Like, how do I get mushroom? Oh, it's like we're out of water? Oh, we're out of water. Okay. Okay, how do I use the horn? Crossroads middle of view map. Okay. Okay. I don't understand how to make this decision. Okay. So I should be able to click it. Why is this not being taken care of? I think that Ombu is gonna die. Is everyone gonna die? Oh yeah, because we have no water. We have no water, so everyone's gonna die. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, you know, I need more people for this, actually. Oh, everyone died. Cool. Okay, I think we have like 3 buckets of water. Like, I don't really understand what I'm doing. If anyone was worried about me knowing what I'm doing, I don't. He's gonna die. He's so hungry. This man is so poisoned. Okay, it's finally reached the area. I have 14 people. Oh, there's nobody assigned to the horn tower. Cool. Because I have 14 people. And they're all starving. Ombo is dying. Yep. Yes, everyone is dying. Sure. Oh, fuck. Where is it? Cool. Yeah, I don't actually know what I'm doing, but I played that. Should I play it again? No, I think I'm gonna stop here. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I raid anyone? There's no one that I can raid. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, if you want to know what we're up to, there's our Twitter. It's gonna have some exciting announcements soon. It also says when streams are. The next stream is gonna be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. YouTube has all of our VODs, and then if you care what we do as a company, here's our website. And you can go there to see what our company does. You can learn a little bit about each of us. And pretty soon, it'll link you to purchasing our Pathfinder 2 compatible book. It's called Heroic Crafting. So yeah. Bye-bye!